Hello everyone, my name is Philip, I'm a filmmaker, and today I'm going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima and reacting to the cinematic language of this game. Very excited. I'm going to provide a little bit of my professional perspective, but also just enjoy it as a fan of Akira Kurosawa. Make sure to subscribe and follow my main channel. Really nice lighting right off the bat is the first thing I'm noticing here. Really good color use too. It's a little bit understated, which is great because it makes the red really pop. A lot of games oversaturate, which is fine, but for this it's really emphasizing those reds, those oranges. It's beautiful. This game is something else, man. It's like it's just a painting. Like, can you believe this? And I'm pretty sure we can go everywhere that we see. It's a very big world.
Ways to surprise him.
Good use of depth of field here. It's probably like an f-stop of 1.8. Very cool. Guys, look at this shot. Tell me it's not cinematic. Love the music. No, look. I need a cigarette. Anybody got a cigarette? Too? Oh my god. What did I just feel? Just kidding, kids. Don't smoke. That was... I can't get over it. The use of color. Are you guys seeing this? It's just beautiful. It's just so aesthetic. Yeah, that sequence that you guys couldn't see. It just put a smile on my face. Like, I couldn't help but smile. It was really, really well done. Again, the music was fairly understated up until that point. And to kind of hold it back until that moment and just unleash that visual splendor, audio splendor, just sort of all over our faces like that was very nice. And that is something called pacing. And it's the kind of the cornerstone of any good film is pacing. No matter how good individual scenes are, it has to tell a complete arc, a complete story. And so far, this is doing a fantastic job of pacing. We had some downtime in the stealth section. We had a bit of a climax right there, what appeared to be one. Almost if this was like a TV show, that might be the end of episode 1, right, where he falls off the bridge. And then again, with the pacing, we open up. And it seems to be showcasing right now this sort of, wow, you can jump off the horse. That's crazy. They seem to be showcasing at this time, if you notice, that was a very cinematic entry point. So think Midgar in FF7, right? You start in more of a linear space to introduce the characters in the story, and then once the world opens up, you get this great showcase of space. And what they did just there with the music and the title on the screen is just showcase the space and establish the space of this game. You get your horse, you're able to explore, and it's great. So yeah, good pacing, beautiful and expansive world to get lost in. Sounds like a good woman. You guys ever know a good woman? The cool thing is when you see a film at nighttime, you'll notice the moonlight is incredibly blue. It's incredibly bright, right? Way, way brighter than the moon would ever be in real life. So in film, they use this blue light to kind of give the effect of, oh, it must be nighttime because there's a blue tint to it. The cyan and the magenta, or the cyan and the orange, juxtaposed to create this great contrast, because if you look at the color wheel, they are complementary colors across from each other directly on the wheel. So if you pay attention, just check next time you watch a film how many freaking scenes they'll use an orange light and a blue light. Like, it's super cool. Just comment how gorgeous this game is. Oh my god. And they're being smart too. Like, they understand that they're really good at this atmospheric lighting, or diffused lighting, like through dust and everything. So they keep the wind going constantly, so you see this beautiful effect. Using nature to guide you. Yep, it's beautiful. A standoff? Okay, this is my cup of tea right here.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
You can just challenge him. I don't understand. Oh! Oh my god. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. That was the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. Another thing from the film cinematic language aspect is we talked about it in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Notice where they placed Jin on the leftmost third of the screen. All right, so what it does is it draws your eye there. It's very aesthetically pleasing for that reason. It's not centered up, which most games kind of drop the ball on to just center it up. So we instantly have a beautifully composed image. It's kind of like we were talking about last night in Final Fantasy VIII, how the backgrounds allow you to witness a composition. But here the game has cleverly placed them always on the leftmost third. So it's just always aesthetic, no matter what's really happening. It's great. We'll have to see it. It's going to be very subtle. But I think two things happen when a battle initiates. The focal length does change a little bit. I do believe it zooms out to probably like, I would say right now, we're at like about a 30 millimeter focal length. During the battle, it probably zooms out a little bit, maybe to like a 20. And again, they're doing a lot of cool stuff with the wind effect here. It looks almost like a painting stroke. The way they're using it is very well done. Yeah, so what I was saying about the use of, I mean, that was a fantastic sequence. Again, that was just the opening, but follow the guiding wind. Follow the guiding wind. So in this game, instead of stupid arrows and stuff on your map, the wind is going to point you in the right direction. I love it. Again, use of visuals. This beautiful way as opposed to like, mini-map on the screen the whole time, distracting you. I see a lot of the times with games, when there's a mini-map, you're just kind of staring at the mini-map, man. You don't even have to look at your character. It's just like, okay, follow the arrow. This is such a clever way to do it. Yeah, look at the variety in lighting, too. Like, look at this. Just nice, like, cool, lit, early morning. So beautiful. Like, it says a lot about a game when you feel like you don't want to rush through it. Like, there's a lot of games with very bland, repeatable backgrounds where you're just like, okay, whatever, just get to the next area. But it's really giving me incentive to just, like, take everything in and enjoy it. Can we just talk about the reflection, too? Oh, he moved his sword. So, like, if he has his sword up in this stance, look at the green on his sword, which is reflecting off the grass. It's really nicely done, man. You don't see stuff like that every day, guys. I mean, here's the thing you guys got to remember is that every film you've ever seen, every movie you've ever seen is 23.98 frames per second. So the obsession with frame rate on games has always kind of been goofy to me. 23.98, you want that filmic look. You want that frame rate. If you have something that's like 120 frames per second and stuff, that's not cinematic. It looks too smooth. Like, they did this weird experiment back in The Hobbit, and they put out The Hobbit in 60 frames per second, and it looked terrible. It looked so weird and strange. It felt like you were watching the news or something. So they never did it again, as far as I know, with another movie. It's so relaxing. The environmental sounds, the birds, the wind. They're really, really doing well with the sound design in this game, which is a huge part of gaming and film that a lot of people don't really pick up on because it's so subtle a lot of the times. There's something about this game in that a lot of the times it's not so vibrant. Look at the color palette right now. We're looking at just kind of deep blues, subtle greens blending together with the silhouette of our hero here. And I like it. There's a lot of that in this game. Like, yeah, look, it's very understated. Very striking, though, because of that. What I like about this game is they've taken a very realistic approach as far as the rendering is concerned, but they're using the lighting and the movement and the wind in a way which is like, it's a little bit more stylized. And this is what I mean. As games get better at graphics, you don't always have to make stuff look 100% real just because you can. You actually want to say something, and in this case, they're giving this really painterly look, I think. Like, there's kind of always leaves blowing in the wind, always these wind gusts. Very stylized, even though it looks real. Look, the heart. My people. Touch right side of D-pad. What's that? Stop. Oh no, the photo mode. Look at this. There just happens to be a bird over here. Oh man. Yeah, this is busted, man. They need a photo mode like this in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, here we go. Now we're speaking my language. It's not getting low enough right where I want it here because we're not on a... If only you could change the focal length, I'd be in heaven, but this is pretty cool. Oh my god, you can change the focal length? Guys, you can change the focal length. Oh my god, this is out of control. So if you don't know what focal length is, it's the sort of field of vision. So if we're out here at 12 millimeters, it's what I was talking about earlier. You get this almost a distortion on it. It's so wide, and you're able to get the camera closer while seeing more. And if we change the focal length to a closer, more intimate one like this would be used for a dialogue scene or something where you want to kind of showcase a close-up like that. See, that'd be a great shot for a film. It looks kind of freaky, though, because he's not blinking. But there you go. And then again, for maybe an environmental shot, an establishing shot in a film, you would use, of course, that 12. Be out here. Well, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, especially when a battle takes place. But again, that's really cool to see. I've not, to my knowledge, seen a game where you can play with a focal length, and there's probably more I don't even see yet. This guy didn't make it. What do you guys think? Check this out, though. We're gonna change the focal length. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get the blade right there. I feel like the game Saint, the game is out of control. It's really good so far. It's just a visual spectacle. I mean, look at this. Yep, you can just turn on the yellow leaves, guys. Look at this. The old guy with the leaf blower just shows up on set, guys. Yeah, there's a cool shot for you guys. That's a shot for the agent. I was not ready. I was in photo mode. What a savage. He does not appreciate the arts, therefore he must die. End his suffering. He did at least fight me, therefore he deserves a clean death. Change difficulty. Oh, no. Players unafraid of death who are brave? I shouldn't have read the description. I got a feeling if I click this. Koopa-san. The only difficulty. Oh my god. Are you guys really going to make me do this? I don't have a choice, do I? Done. So the Mongols are invading.
Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Guys.
Honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Oh! Send your finest warrior to face me.
Fantastic facial capture too.
Kinida.
Oh, he's pulling a Hector and Achilles, dude. Challenging the greatest warrior. All right, this is amazing already. I love it. Incredible lighting. He's not gonna burn him. What? No honor. No honor, dude. Oh, they're cowards, dude. Disgusting.
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy!
Can we get some cowards die first in the chat, everybody? We're going, baby. I am controlling. That was the most cowardly thing I've seen in a long time. Oh! Clean cut. Okay, what I like so far is the fighting is really realistic. Just a clean cut, nothing fancy, nothing exaggerated. I just want to say it's really precise. Look how he attacks. Really clean. Oh, okay, one down, guys. Destroy all cowards. They did not tell me how to defend, for the record. They did not tell me how to defend. Literally just cutting them down. Wait. Yeah, I love it, dude. It's like real combat. They die, you know. There's no like fighting for 50 hits and stuff, which I think is so stupid when they do that in games like this. He was dual wielding. A mistake against a samurai. Just more cowards to cut down. Again, the lighting's really cool. It's very atmospheric. I like what they're doing here. We end this together. Let me guess, more cowardly tactics? Is he gonna throw oil on us again? Free. Oh my god. The cowards, man. No! It must be done. Oh! The coward sticks, dude. Coward sticks everywhere. Not into it. Oh my god. Did you just bow? I'm so confused. Genghis Khan, dang. Why is he respecting him? Doesn't fight. He doesn't fight. Very cool opening. I like it. It lays out the stakes. Really good storytelling. Again, facial capture is on point for this. Really good with the sweat. If you guys have been noticing the sweat pour down their faces, it's incredible. With subtitles, man, you're always missing out on the cinematic language. So, since the purpose of this particular streaming video, we're gonna do it in English. Oh my god. Okay, that was epic. Oh wow. Take it on it. Guys, check out the new emote. It is live. Flashback. Okay.
Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
No coward! Cowards die first.
Your enemy is no match for you.
Really good use of color, like I said.
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai.
Oh, okay, finally we get a tutorial. Really nice use of the flashback, I assume. Be tutorial. Great lighting. They have really nice, like, ambient light in this game. I like it.
Let's see.
Music.
I'm ready.
We struck him. Heavy attack. Oh, so triangles, heavy attack. Sweet.
It's your turn to attack, Jin.
Yeah, really good set too. Look at this place. Yeah, see, I like how it's very simple. It's like real fighting. 0 hits taken, baby.
For themselves. You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. And
Really nice flashback.
That is the meaning of honor.
Maria. Somebody stop her.
I'm not her samurai.
No. Oh my god. This music though. Oh, it's really nice. See good lighting on the blade. Oh my god, this is awesome. He's got a spear, so you know what that means. We're gonna dodge it and then chop him to pieces. Pathetic. You call yourself a warrior. The new emote is live, guys. I just launched it today. Enjoy it. The Tifa armpits emote, as you guys like to refer to it. It's her victory stretch.
Face me!
Steps out. Calls them all out. Out of the shadows. You see? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that man's dead. That man's dead. Jeez. Bruh. Okay. Tell me that was not awesome.
We can't save everyone.
I have no idea what that is. Don't tell me that's cowards die first. Like in Japanese. I love how it's realistic combat. You get hit a couple times with the sword, you are dead. Google Translate cowards die first. I love it, like it. Bushido blade, exactly. Really good movement in this game, so even the way he walks, very imposing, very balanced, like a true samurai. And so far, only dodged the spear. Yeah, it's interesting. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, it looks like, right? With certain weapons. Which horse do I want? What do you guys think? We got Shadowfax here, pretty sick, from Lord of the Rings. My PS4 just told me, install Ghost of Tsushima. Well, I hope so. I'm playing it. Nobu, Sora, or Kage? I like Nobu a lot. Sora for our Kingdom Hearts fans. Yeah, I say Nobu Uematsu. It's great. Cool. Nobu Uematsu. Guys, here we go. Pretty epic, wouldn't you say? Yo. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is a great sequence. They're using like kind of these cinematic tools. I'm assuming this is like a loading screen, maybe? And they did this cleverly? I'm not really sure though. Oh wow. Yeah, it was probably a loading screen. This is really nice. That nice little transition and use of the map. It happens in a lot of films, so it's kind of cool for them to use that tool. I like it. I approve. When fighting multiple opponents, you must not get surrounded. That is the first rule. Alright, so we want to see if we can get them to be separated here. Like the Wing Chun way, take one on at a time. To take advantage. Okay, good parry, but having a bit of trouble separating them. Okay, we killed one. Good. Let's use real knowledge of martial arts here. Heavy attack. Very nice. Looks like I killed his one arm there. Okay. Dead. One more left. Let's finish him off. Heavy attack. That was crazy. Yeah. Has anybody seen Kenshin, the old anime? That's what I was thinking about. Bato Jitsu. I love the fact that there's a weight to every strike. It means something. You don't just like spam square because you'll die. Not the coward stick. Oh! Man, the disrespect though. Did you see that? I'm excited too because this is the beginning, guys. There's definitely going to be deeper mechanics. Is that how you look? Fencing saber. Oh my god, yeah. So guys, listen. While you watched anime, Aaliyah studied the blade, as I did. Okay. She is also a fellow fencer like myself. Or something. Okay, that works too. We can just cut the door open. I think if they had stance changes, I would be very excited. Look at the atmosphere, man. Candles against a moonlit sky. Tree blowing in the wind. You see what I mean? Look how bright the moon is. So here's a weird story for you. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys don't know, I have my biggest channel is my YouTube. I am going on 150k subs, and it's mostly martial arts and fight scenes, right? So on that channel, you get a lot of people who get a little obsessive, and they want to train and stuff, which is cool and very flattering. But some people get a little excited, right? So a lot of people like Aaliyah, she's a really big Instagram following. Definitely check her out. Like she'll get, you know, your usual like hello, please. She gets a lot of Jon Snows. You know what I mean? The old Jon Snow. You are my queen. I don't want it. You know what I mean? You are my queen. The old Jon Snows, they come out, which is fine. That's good. All right, but I don't get that. I'll get nice messages like, I told you guys about the foot one, right? How did it go again? It was like, hello, I can't even say it. Because I get a lot of messages there like, let me be your disciple, please. Please, I'll live with you. It's like, I'm not looking for a roommate. Thanks, though. So this one guy was like, you remember this? This is one of the weirdest ones I've gotten. He's like, please, I want you to kick me. I'll pay you $1,000 American if you just kick me, but please, with no shoes on. Let me feel your flesh against my face. And I was just like, oh, no. Stop, and everything. And then I remember saying, so there's a punchline coming, all right? There's a punchline coming. A lot of people are in defeat. That's fine. I get it. It's cool. But this is something different. I don't know what this was. This was not a simple show feet. I feel like a lot of girls get that day and night. It's like, show feet, show feet, show feet, please, show feet. Kick me in the face? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So this dude, kick me in the face, please. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, obviously I didn't respond. Aaliyah with the whoa. So obviously I didn't respond, but I remember joking with you guys, if I did respond, it would have to be something along the lines of like, so, because I think it says something creepy like that in the message too, like, don't hold back. Please destroy me. And it's like, I mean, you're going to go home in a body bag. So the punchline is, say I was to, you know, kick this guy in the face and he died. I mean, it would make sense because, you know, it's kind of like live by the sword, die by the sword, right? In this case, it would be live by the foot, die by the feet, you know? So that's the At least he'd go out with his code. You know, you got to follow your code. And if you live by the feet, sometimes you got to die by them. So anyways, I took the 1,000. I kicked him in the face. No, I'm kidding. And he's no longer with us. There's every chance he's a troll. Ah, God, don't read chat and play games, guys. Do not read chat. Coward did not announce himself. Waiting for this archer to fire. Coward. Wait, what am I doing? What am I thinking, guys? You do know what has to happen, right? Cowards die first! Ah, coward die! Yes! Yes! Cowards die first. It has been done. Now we can fight. So you just walk openly, you present yourself to the enemy. You see that? Yeah, the visuals. I mean, look, you got the ships in the harbor. The Mongols are invading Japan. This is the guy?
Takai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
Beautiful.
This is your time, Lord Sakai.
He's gonna fight me, actually? I'm so shocked. Here we go.
From here to
Okay, he's got a lot of skills. He's parrying everything I do. I think he has a pole arm, so we gotta be careful here. Oh!
God is watching.
Yo. We can lock up like that. That's amazing. I don't know what to expect, man. He's still dying like one hit, but he's not gonna. Because, you know, reasons.
Save yourself.
Oh! Okay. That was awesome. You mad, bruh? Okay, I think we're supposed to lose that.
Help me.
Look at that mass, Spence. Guys, he has the Heart's Horn! The Heart's Horn on his helmet! Guys! Man, give him a clean death at least. Yeah, he seems like an end boss type guy. Okay, paying respects. Really good use of flashback so far. We had the other one for the training as well. Let's see what happens. Very good use of flashback for both tutorials. In this case, it looks like just proper storytelling, man. We're kind of learning where he got such a strong code, which I do like. Your father's the wind at your back. What a beautiful line. How do you guys like that? What an image, huh? I love the trees in this game. It's probably the highlight so far. Look at the leaves, man. Come on, guys. Look at this. Again, they have a really nice diffused lighting in this game. You don't see it so much in this era. It used to be done in the PS3 a lot to like hide a lack of graphical capability. In this sense, it's being used for atmosphere, and I love it.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
This is breathtaking. They came to pay respects. I love the music too, by the way. Pretty understated so far, but it's really nice.
Couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Coward!
Jin, you are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death.
Warrior's death.
Now you.
That's the
Your
sword.
father's spirit resides within this blade.
Look at that. Really good acting, too. Look at this.
Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward.
His ward, awesome. Still got the sword, though, baby. It's beautiful. Read some reviews that mention the photo mode in this game is awesome. Oh, there's a photo mode. Okay. We're going to be flexing on that, that's for sure. Look at the crabs, guys. We're still waiting on your art of cosplay. Oh my god, Aaliyah, I gotta get on it. It's been a rough 24 hours for you guys, I know. Since I mentioned it. You guys waiting with bated breath. We got 4 times leather, which would imply there's going to be some sort of crafting system. Very exciting. We got 26 supplies. It's going to make my PS4 run like a jet engine. Yeah, can you guys still hear it? My PS4 currently running like a jet engine. Literally sounds like it's about to explode. So, once you took it, it looked like it was letting you set up a sequence. Yeah, that whole animation thing, we'll look into it later. Alright, so the wind is blowing me this way, guys. It legit won't stop sprinting around randomly. I legit can't get off the horse, though. I must be on the Mongol's horse, and he's just going bananas right now. But we can't get off the horse. Somebody help me! He's just running randomly. He's running me into Mongol territory. I can't get off. He's legit taking me standoff. All right, we're gonna.
Stand and fight me.
Thank God I got off. I don't even know where I am. Why is he facing that? Oh God, he killed me. Oh my God. Oh, good. Get me out of here. Yo, the disrespect though. Get up. So it reminds me of Breath of the Wild when the music goes away and it kind of comes in and out. You can just hear the beauty of nature, which I do love. Look at these graphics, man. Are you seeing it? Are you winning, son? What's up, Nat? A lot of people seem to enjoy the game so far. I am with you. I am with them on that. This is pretty cool. So it sounds like we're almost going to rally the troops. Is going to be the main quest of this game. Rally the troops. Gather an army. Kind of cool, man. This reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. No subtitles, Mecha. Yes, it's about cinematic language, so with subtitles it totally destroys the cinematic language effect, unfortunately. So I did take them off for that purpose. So if there's a composition on the screen, your eye is, like, they've designed it so your eye is drawn to a certain part on the screen, right? So if there's subtitles, you're constantly looking down, and it's just completely diverting your attention, and it's losing the complete artist's intention. Sort of the shame has been that all games have subtitles on as a default. Now, of course, all games should have them as an option because it's awesome for people who are hard of hearing, right? But it'd be like if you went to the movies and every movie in English had English subtitles. Like, it's insane. That would never happen, right? So it distracts you unless you need it, of course. It's great. And he has no more honor, just like that. Damn. I did like how they didn't make it so glorious. Thought that was cool. People don't die so quick. You know? A lot of us, you know, we think about happiness a lot, and like, what is happiness really? It's probably something close to the lines of fulfillment for us to feel happiness, whatever that means. It's kind of like love, right? Like love. What does that word mean? It doesn't really mean anything. It's more like what you are using it to describe, or what you associate it with, or what it means to you personally. Same thing with that. Like, what is happiness, right? So when you think about living as a samurai, it's a horrible life. It's a gritty life. It's a painful life. But some measure of fulfillment will exist when, like, having a good death, similar to, you know, Vikings or, you know, the Greek warriors or anything, like, having a good death is fulfillment. It is fulfilling. So it's just some measure of, like, comfort or something as you face death, which we all will one day. To have that, you know, when you're going to battle every day, you're invariably going to die eventually, whether it's from age or other reasons, right? So I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Like it's a hard life of a warrior for sure. Kind of like what I was thinking about living at the Shaolin Temple, but it's a simple life. Don't have to make so many tough decisions as we do, and I'll tell you, in our sort of watered down instinctual existence, or what's left of instinct, I think it's why we're so disturbed constantly, and we're constantly struggling to find happiness a lot of the times, is because we don't have just those fulfilling actions. Like it's constantly being pulled in 5 million different directions, and being this decision fatigue is a real thing that happens to us all every day.
I didn't think bears lived here.
Sort of like meaningless, meager decisions, you know?
Fighting in your
It's very hard to be fulfilled when society has kind of taken on a whole different meaning for us in this current era of, you know, what is happiness anymore? Does anybody even know? And when you do find it, it tends to be in the simple things, right? It tends to be, you know, training, when you can just turn your mind off. That's a lot of the times, like I said to you guys, is my meditation, where I can just kind of turn everything off and focus, much like a scenario like this, right? But where do we find happiness in situations like that, where simplicity, you know, in the flow of your training, in the arms of a loved one, perhaps, you know, in the creation of art. Happiness tends to be very simple. Our society, incredibly needlessly complicated. And if you think about it, like those small moments really are what make up our life. If you think about it that way, like it's not so much these like big climactic moments and these big epic moments, as much as what is the higher percentage of your life. It is those small moments. It's what you do every day, right? Those kind of unsung moments that no one sees as much. And again, that's the sort of disease of social media now that's also destroying us all. Is you know, most of your life is unseen, and people get into these like insane sort of highlights of what they want you to see, which is fine, but it's just messing up everybody's mind about what happiness actually is. Because like I said, that's, at least for me personally, when I've felt, I think, some measure of happiness, again, whatever that word means, right? Some measure of peace. Really good lighting in this scene, by the way. Is in those small moments, right? Training, clarity, clarity from training, in the arms of a loved one, you know, stuff like that. Which is not like some big cinematic moment. It's very nicely done. Again, in a lot of games, they tend to be obsessed with just like looking real. I'm really enjoying how this game is choosing to show you less a lot of the time for impact.
assassin!
Oh, he took that guy.
Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Only cowards strike from the shadows, Jin. And now he's a coward. Disgusting.
Jin, what's wrong?
Yeah, I've seen a bear in the wild, man. It's pretty crazy. So beyond the, you know, beyond the meme on the stream, what does cowards at first actually mean? There's a Shakespeare quote that's actually quite close to it. You guys were talking about the other night. I think it was somebody posted it in the Discord, I think, actually. But it's sort of like a coward dies, you know, like 1,000 times before his death. Someone who's brave only dies once. I always love that quote as well. The thing about this is they probably included the stealth section in here for gameplay options, because a lot of people enjoy the stealth. Ooh, I like in that first cutscene, though, how two things, right? Like, he wouldn't be good at killing people stealthily, right? Because he's a samurai. He'd be terrible at it. So I like in the first scene, it was this horrible, like, really not quick death. And I like how they showed, again, like, it's not insta-kill. Like, if you were to stab someone in the back like that, it would be a horrible... So yeah, it's more of a question of philosophy, which is cool. And Orange, of course, has a good point, which is... But it's like we were saying earlier about happiness, right? Like when you live by a code, like that's your happiness, that's your fulfillment that you've kind of chosen. And it's more akin to... Alright, I just want to say, is his foot... We're going to need to go into photo mode for this one, boys and girls. The shoe is there. So, it's pretty epic, man. I like that. It's a cool touch. What happens? Yep. It's still there. Oh my god, no! Oh, his leg is broken in a horrible... That looks rather painful, Jin. You might want to get that looked at the local doctor. Still going. He's very strong. Hey, you know what? He just said he doesn't really show his emotions. He doesn't really talk about his pain, so...
Is that...
Oh, no! Oh, the humanity. Oh, that's some yoga. That's some like level 99 yogi flexibility right there, guys. However, don't try this at home. It's called the Shavasana, which translates to my foot really hurts because it broke off. See, then you see something like this, right, where there's people's heads on a stick. So then it's like, do they deserve an honorable duel? So this is where philosophy comes into it, right? Can we climb up stuff? Oh yeah, baby cakes. We're climbing. Hi. Oh, finally. Ow. Sky Katana upgrade available. We're gonna check those details right away, guys. Castle Kaneda. Well, we got a baddies cutscene. I really like this.
And they will find
Good villain scene. It's a great scene. I like it. Getting these little back and forths. It's really cool. This is like, I feel, that's a great shot too. Wow. The Warrior's Code. Point of no return. Really nice depth of field right here. Okay, we got a skill tree, everybody. Hold on to your butts. It's going to get weird. Flute. Oh, that's really cool. They all know him by name. It makes sense, because he said there's only 80 samurai on the island. So I suppose they all would be lords. Look at the grass. It's really well done. Farewell. He has a coward stick on his back. Therefore, he should die. Gotta see the shot. Oh my god, look. Inches from his neck. Really good blade alignment, by the way. That's important in sword fighting. Perfect blade alignment. Damn. Goodbye. Oh wait, I'm dead. Leader killed. One more to unlock water stance. Have you guys ever done stained glass? Stained glass is a lot of fun. I really want to do it again one day, but I did study it in school. And anyway, long story short, you end up scoring a lot of glass, and you get glass dust just embedded in your hands, and it hurts so much. Yeah, the thing about games is, at least like for gameplay at times, you want more information to see, right? So it does make sense for, say, you know, 30 FPS, 60 FPS, just to see, have more frames. Like if a guy's going to attack me with a sword, to see it. So it's not like, you know, oh, he's there and then I'm dead. We want more frames to see him coming. But again, once you get to 30 and 60, there's not that much a difference. It just looks like buttery smooth, which is, again, funny, because it's not what any movie you've ever seen looks like. But I guess people just don't care. Aokigahara. Okay, that is the place with the... I'd never stepped foot in that forest. Wait, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Please tell me it's not the Logan Paul forest. Why would you go there? Yeah, I don't know why you'd go there, man. Yeah, generally rule of thumb is you don't want to be like Logan Paul. So, weird story for you guys. I once got thrown out of Jake Paul's mansion in LA. It's an interesting story. But the night ended with me getting kicked out of Jake Paul's mansion and property. I tried to take him out, man. I tried to take him down. I could see it. I could see it before me. I could see my fate. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do the world a favor. Cowards die first. Take him out for the kids back home. So what were you doing there, Phil? It's a long story. It's a long story. Was it for film stuff in LA? Yeah, it was for film stuff. Guys, this is all just explorable? Okay.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
This is pretty epic, man.
So they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the Kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Kami, no!
The paths are too treacherous.
Kami.
Try to follow the Torii gates.
Crazy in my ear. Alright, Mongol territory, let's do a standoff. Oh man, these guys are armored up. Cowards! There's a coward up on the tower! He must die! Climb. Climb! Cowards die first! Yes. Ah! You fool! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! No! Oh, God! There's no room to dodge up here! No! Oh, come on, the high ground destroyed me! Oh my God, that was ultra lame. The high ground is a weakness in this game, guys. Yo! Lycan! Thank you so much. Holy crap, Lycan. For the 1111 over 1,000 bits. My God, the Goron has visited upon us, guys. What an auspicious moment this is. This coward death is for you.
You like to eat pizza with pineapples and
He's gotta die first, man. He's gotta die first. Rascally dog! Yo. No! Kill him! Oh, that was a pretty good one, though. That was a pretty good one. We're onto something, kids. Oh my God, I'm dead. Yeah, that guy just goes boink. One hit. The coward shot me. Is there another guy shooting me? Oh my God. Fall damage. No! Guys. We did not take one with us. The old fight 40 of them on the tower doesn't work out for me either. Run skills to never take a hit. No damage run. That guy kills you in one hit. Leader killed. Come on, shield guys, let's go. No! Oh, that was pretty good. I think I killed 2 of them. I must study the blade in real life, and then I will return to the game. Besides that, the game is absolutely gorgeous. Cinematics on point. The fact that you can play with the photo mode and mess with the lensing is just out of control. Very awesome. We'll be back, guys. Make sure to follow if you're new and you want to see more Tsushima. Also, if you want to see Final Fantasy, we're playing that. And just analyzing the cinematic language of most of the stuff. It's a lot of fun.